no surprises. Vudu, it's on the bag. Robbie makes all his own stuff. You know, when you order a new board and it comes via courier / photographer, videographer, you want to know your board is looked after. So this has been packed really well. I mean, he's even put these like side things on. So Robbie, it's quite interesting if you think about it. He's like the ding specialist in Cape Town. So you would think he had wanted to ding, so you can say bring your ding, but he hasn't. This is very well wrapped. I see he's decided to put a grip on really. Right off the bat, even before I take this wrapping off, there is a lot of width. This is going to be a wide board. So let's see here. I suppose, like I said, if you ordered a board, you kind of want that. Stoked. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even notice this. I got some documentation. Yes, this is official. Ahoy Kai, thanks for ordering your 10th custom Vudu surfboard. I've had a few over the years. The Vudu Twisp twin fin, shaped from 5'4" to 6'6", is a retro-based performance twin fin designed with summer waves in mind. Inspired from the 70s Mark Richards twin fin, modern outlines scaled down the length and increased the width and thickness to add volume. Got a sticker, and then he's put in all the documentation for the board, like where it's come from. Jeez, check out all of that. So Robbie's taking the game seriously here. He's given me all the info. Wow, that is super different. Like, if you just look at the front, it looks like a shortboard, like standard shortboard. But then you look at the back, you can see Robbo loves that carbon fiber. Loves the carbon fiber, and it's also got a little wing there. And then we look underneath, so quite a lot of rocker still. Wow, this is a really interesting board. Some concave through there, not too much through the tail. So he's made it a 6'4", 45 liters. So I don't think there's going to be any problem catching waves on this board. And there is quite a lot of rocker, so this thing will handle some hollow surf, which I'm quite excited to try it out on. Wow. Robbie, you have come with a curveball here, I'm telling you now. That is a curveball right there. That is something different. And it's going to be really interesting to see how it surfs. Really.
Morning.
Guten Morgen. I don't know why I went to German, but here we are, another day. The swell is teeny tiny, so I'm going to go for the board with the most volume for length, which is Robbie's Vudu. I'm going with the new carbon twins from Scarfini. I must say the carbons have been feeling very good on some of the other boards, and I have a feeling they're going to go really good on this. This board has got a lot of meat. A lot of chunky. The Vudu, coming out of Cape Town, and Robbie sent this board based on the Mark Richards, he says. You can see the little single wing into the carbon tail. Robbie likes to carbon the tails, which is good, I think. Definitely makes that swallow a little bit stronger. I mean, the one thing with fishes and swallows is that tail getting damaged. So I like the carbon. Quite wide through the middle, and then of course kind of not very similar to a lot of the other twins and fishes that came along, quite a shortboard nose. So like a combination between a standard high performance shortboard and a twin fin. The fins quite wide, a lot of deck through them. I got a couple of waves where I really felt good drive down the line, and so far we've only really surfed this board in quite small waves, which is what we're hoping to test in. I'd like to surf it maybe in some shoulder to head eye, you know, clean running point. I think it would be really nice down the line. It paddles like an absolute dream, no issues catching waves at all. With that width through the tail and the twin fin setup, I did feel, and you'll see in the footage, sometimes off the bottom just drifting out a little bit off the tail, and on a couple of flatter sections going through the top turns and calves, also just kind of very loose. So I almost feel like I would have liked for it to have a third box for the trailer fin. I think the trailer would have sorted that out. So I think Robbie can certainly look at that with the Vudu, is just putting a little trailer fin in, and I think that would have made it not do those like sort of drifts. So it's loose, and I mean a twin fin, you want that looseness, that's why you surf a twin. But just sometimes for me, and I mean I've got a lot of weight to push on that rail, it just felt like it was just losing it a little bit and skipping out on me. But all in all, it's felt really, really good. Handled late takeoffs really well. It's got a lot of rocker in the nose. I think you can definitely look towards getting barrels on this board. I had a couple of really nice vertical hits. On the vertical turns, it felt really strong, and that's obviously because it's got so much rocker. And its down the line speed was really good too. So I think if you're looking at a board that makes summer waves fun, I think Vudu has delivered. It is certainly loose, it is certainly fast, and it certainly catches waves. So good job Robbie and the Vudu team. Big thumbs up from me.
And regular crew, Vudu Surf in the house. Thanks for allowing us the opportunity to bring our A game to the regular guy, and we're going to do it with this beautiful board over here. We call this the Twisp. So what we basically got is a performance retro twin fin, and we've had a hell of a lot of success with this. We put this through our team riders, Rob Tweedle and Lil Lun, and they absolutely love it. In fact, they barely even surf their performance shortboards. So the whole concept behind the Twisp is we took Mark Richards and his twin fins. As you can see, all the retros up on the walls. We realized a lot of the twin fins have cutaways in their swallows, and by cutting away, you make the tail narrow. By making the tail narrow, you can come off the bottom tighter, you can keep in the pocket. Most of the Mark Richards twin fins are around about, I would say 6 to 7 foot. So we've brought that all the way down, and we've made it a little bit thicker, a little bit wider, kept the cutaway tail, put a modern twist on it. And the whole thing about the Twisp is summer waves, smaller waves, tight off the bottom, keep in the pocket, harness the wave power, let that power push you down the line, get as much speed as possible, finish off with the maneuver. Boom Shiva. Twist in the house. Yours is a little bit bigger. We made yours 6'4" by 21 by 3, 44.5 liters. That's as much as we could get in a board for you. And yeah, good waves. Keep surfing, buddy. Ahoy.